Good evening. The 14 members of the gang behind Britain's biggest ever amphetamine sulphate racket have been jailed for a total of more than 90 years. Wood Green Crown Court had been told they'd created 2 makeshift drug-making factories. Sally Arthur reports.
On the outside, a 17th century gamekeeper's cottage. On the inside, a drugs factory. The 14-strong gang rented out Legg's cottage near Ware and turned it into a science lab, capable of producing £1.2 million worth of amphetamine sulphate every week. It was a sophisticated and well-run operation that at its height manufactured around 40% of the speed that hit Britain's streets. The majority was produced at the gang's second factory, an industrial unit in Hitchin. Nearly £4 million worth churned out of here every week. But by November 1990 it was all over. After a 6-month surveillance operation, officers from the No. 5 Regional Crime Squad closed in, raided the factories and rounded up the criminals. Sentencing Judge Roger Saunders told the 14 men they had total disregard for the untold harm the drugs have and would cause thousands of weak people. He said, "Your only motive was greed. To satisfy your selfish lust for material gain, you created this diabolical factory. The crime was as audacious as it was immense, and you showed utter contempt for civilised society."
A market trader has been charged with manslaughter following the death of a fellow stallholder at Deptford Market in southeast London. Shir Sagu, a 40-year-old father, died of brain injuries in October after he was allegedly attacked. Mel Davies of Jenner Road in Rochester in Kent is due to appear before magistrates next month. An inquest has been told that a 14-year-old girl probably drowned in the Grand Union Canal as she fled a knife-wielding sex attacker. Police officers discovered the body of Tracy Mead on the banks of the canal at Kensal Green in West London in February. Forensic tests showed she'd been stabbed in the stomach and arms, but hadn't been sexually assaulted. A 6-month police investigation failed to pinpoint what happened. The verdict was unlawful killing. A phone line has been launched this evening to give advice to young runaways and their worried parents. 11,000 young people disappear in London every year.
Good evening, this is Janet speaking. Can I help you?
Yeah, I heard the appeal earlier about missing persons. My brother went missing 18 months ago.
A typical call following Capital Radio's programme tonight about the plight of runaways and the families they leave behind. 100,000 people flee their homes each year, and many, especially the young, are drawn to London. Most runaways go home within the first 2 days, but if they don't, they can become vulnerable to all sorts of dangers.
Once they've become homeless and they're on the streets, there's a number of other problems that they can fall victim to, such as that not only they're having to sleep rough, but they're not getting access to money, and they're open to such things as drugs and prostitution, stealing just to get by and to get food and clothes.
The Missing Persons Bureau runs a 24-hour hotline on 081 392 2000 for runaways and the families they leave behind.
And the main story in the region, bombers have targeted Christmas shoppers in London, their second attack in 15 hours. 2 devices exploded at Wood Green Shopping City in North London around 9:30 this morning. 11 people, including 5 police officers, were hurt. Tonight, the Association of London Authorities said London taxpayers should not have to meet the full cost of tackling the IRA's latest campaign. Pressure is growing for the Home Secretary to contribute extra cash. And something more cheerful happening in London today. A dream has come true for 24 silent stars of a hit West End musical today. The 24 child actors have all played the non-speaking part of Tam in Miss Saigon. Their Christmas party proved a golden opportunity to let off steam.
A slap-up tea and party games was top of the bill at the Theatre Royal Drury Lane earlier today for 24 Oriental children who've played the role of Tam, the little boy deserted by his father in the tragic musical Miss Saigon. For some, stardom is all about having ambition.
And what do you want to be when you grow up?
Actor. Okay. And have you ever heard of Arnold Schwarzenegger? When the music stops, yeah, I'm like him.
For others, the future lies in a different direction.
And
And the rest?
don't know.
And that's all for now. The weather is next, and there'll be more Thames News tomorrow morning. Good night.
There'll be clear spells early tonight, and it'll be cold with a low of around -1 Celsius, 30 Fahrenheit, with a touch of frost and some fog. Temperatures will rise later in the night as it turns cloudy. Tomorrow, a cloudy day with rain or drizzle every now and then. Temperatures will climb to around 9 Celsius, 48 Fahrenheit, with a brisk southwesterly wind.
Celebrate the season with Thames Christmas Fair.
So, how about it? About what? Merry Christmas, little Urks.
You're joking me.
It seemed like the thing to do, sir.
You're a bad boy, Nick.
Can you be a little bit more specific?
We don't have much time.
Oh, goody. What do you want?
Can't even find anyone to pull me cracker.
That's Christmas on Thames.
Wish you were here.
After the break, O1 goes backstage with some rock and roll legends. See you in a minute.
For the fastest way through to Christmas shopping, there's one ticket that's priceless. You can't beat the tune.
What do you want for Christmas? £1 off your Christmas turkey. That's why Mum's gone to Iceland.
Women. You see, the thing is, you gotta be real cool. Don't call them, just let them stew. What's that line from the old film?
Fanning the flames of desire with the bellows of indifference.
Nice one. Golden rule number 1. Treat them mean, keep them keen. Hello? Debbie! I was just thinking about you. I was gonna call. Sally, get up. What? No. She's a dog. No, that's all the stereotype thing. Debbie, listen to me.
This cop's got a new partner. Turner meets Hooch in our Thames movie premiere next Monday at 8.
Don't forget, at 11:10 here on Thames, there's further coverage of the snooker from Doncaster. It's right after this week's O1.